Hello everybody, I'm Cobblestone20 and today I have some pretty cool command stuff to show you. This whole system here, this creates chocolate milk in Minecraft. So we have our cocoa beans and we have our milk bucket, the general sort of expected ingredients for chocolate milk. And so we just chuck them on the ground right here. It works anywhere. And we will get ourselves one bottle of chocolate milk. When we drink this chocolate milk, we get speed for about 25 seconds, I think it is. And, yeah, it works anywhere in the world. So I'll just go into creative mode to show you guys. So I'll get a couple more milk buckets. And then a couple more cocoa beans. So no matter where you do it, it will always work and give us chocolate milk. We can do it, you know, over here. We can do it the other way around. We can throw the cocoa beans first. It doesn't really matter. It all will work, and we will always get our chocolate milk, our delicious and fantastic chocolate milk, and it will always have the same effect on us. This will work in any world as long as this contraption is in it. Okay, so now I will explain the commands right now. Okay, so this is a set block clock. I use it in basically all of my command machines. So this command says set the block above me, so relative 1 on the Y, to air, and this one says set the block below me, so relative -1 on the Y, to redstone. Right, now, on the sides, this is testing for every entity of the type item, which follows these criteria, that the item of it is Minecraft die, damage 3, and the S just is there, okay? And that just means, anything that is cocoa beans, because cocoa beans is actually regarded as die. As you can see in the little grey, it says Minecraft die, and it says number 3. So here it does the same thing, except it's looking for a milk bucket, and then they both will output. If they are true, then they will just go through here. These redstone torches are just because the comparator only gives 1 redstone power, and that isn't enough to go down the whole way. So I just did like a double inverter to get it back to original, but with full power. Then I have an AND gate here. I know this is probably not the most efficient way, but, you know, it seems pretty simple. I have this AND gate here, so it will only happen if both there is a milk bucket in the world and there is cocoa beans in the world as item drops. And then if both of those are true, then it'll output this signal right here, triggering these command blocks. So the first one in the middle executes at the youngest item, which is probably going to be the one you dropped. So C equals -1 just means target the youngest one. Summon an item that has that is a potion, damage 3. That just means so it looks like fire resistance. It's the most chocolatey one I could find. Just one of them. If you don't put this count tag in, then it will just be a ghost item and unpickupable. Its display name is chocolate milk. And its custom potion effects are, well, basically this is put into an array, but there's only one object in the array, and that is ID1, Amplifier 5, and duration 500. 500 just basically means 25 seconds, and ID1 is speed, Amplifier 5, that sort of explains itself. That means it's speed 5. Then I have a scoreboard objective, which is a dummy, so /scoreboard. As you can see, that was a weird noise. As you can see, one of the most recent things I've done is I've added a scoreboard objective called deathList that is a dummy. That just means, you know, it's just basically a variable that does nothing. It doesn't store anything. But here we're setting every entity of the type item that is a Minecraft die, and I can just put in damage 3S. Minecraft, that is a die of damage 3s, and it's putting the score of that onto the death list of 1. I'm doing all this scoreboard stuff so that I can specify which items to kill. So, say I drop a sandstone here, and then I drop a milk bucket and a cocoa beans. It won't screw up the sandstone. That's going to stay there. So, you know, mob drops and all that good stuff. That's going to stay in the world. But the only thing that gets deleted are the cocoa beans and the milk in the world. And I may as well just put C equal, C, no, I won't. So, and it does the same for the milk. So basically now there is all the milk buckets and cocoa beans as item drops in the world now have a score of death list for 1. So now, or rather a score of 1 for death list. Now we're just killing everything with a score of 1 on death list. So basically we just said all the cocoa beans and milk buckets have to die, and then we kill them. Just so that you can't just pick up your milk bucket again and cheat. So that is probably it for now. I will put all the commands in the description, as it's pretty complicated, you know. Oh, and there is one minor glitch. If I throw a milk bucket on the ground and then I throw away, like, I don't know, a whole stack of cocoa beans, it deletes all the cocoa beans. So you have to be careful of that. But, yeah, this would be fun to put in a survival world. You can customize it to your heart's content. Like, you could just change this from milk bucket to, let's just say, brick. And now all of a sudden chocolate milk needs a brick. Yep, that makes sense. And then we change this one to brick. And then we can just throw a brick and a cocoa bean, and we get our potion. So basically, it's highly customizable, very easy to do. You just need to try and sort of get your head around all of this stuff. But you know, it makes sense once you do. So that's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all of that lovely fun stuff. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.